Welcome back, everyone, to Chants of Sennaar. And we are probably going to be finishing tonight. We have reached the final area, the Exile. We've learned quite a bit of backstory about ourselves. We figured out... Oh, I guess we're... I think I might have loaded from the save where we got to this exposition. But yeah, this is where... Yeah, teeth issues, not even once. Oh, I'm feeling that, man, yeah. Like, better to have dental coverage than not have, but it's not exactly fun to... there's never a good time when you're getting your teeth worked on. Even in the best case, it is uncomfortable. But anyway... But actually, I quite like my dentist. They do good work. But yeah, we found out the backstory of the tower. So these people, the Exiles, built it, and that drew other people to there, as we saw on the Warriors' tablets. And this led to people splitting off into different tribes, different languages, no longer communicating with each other. And it's not really elaborated on, but as you can see, these people, the Exiles, appear to have gone into some kind of VR simulacrum and live in isolation from the rest of the tower. It's not entirely clear why, but what is clear is that he created us. Either the Exiles in general or this guy in particular. We were specifically created, and, you know, thinking back to the start of the game, this is the kind of thing we came out of. We were specifically created to resolve these disputes, learn the languages, and unite the tower once more. Yeah, they became gamers and are now dying due to a terminal case of not touching grass. Pretty much, yeah. Make the peoples talk, open the doors, end exile, revive the tower. So now we have the key that opens up those purple doors we've been finding, and we can get to the real story of what happened. We can find the missing pieces and hopefully resolve the difficulties that people have with each other. So yeah, there are 4 of them. It looks like there's one in each, like, a strata of the tower. Trying to find the nearest teleport terminal and get cracking. But yeah, we're finally seeing kind of the true face of the tower, because as you can see, they have pretty advanced technology, far beyond what the rest of the tower actually uses, and it was likely involved in its construction. But they have used that to apparently retreat into a virtual world. And I'm not sure if that allows them, if that affords them any protection from, alright, that's the vocabulary terminal. We're looking for the teleport terminal. There it is. Yeah, I'm not sure if this affords them any protection, or if it serves some administrative function. Anyway, let's start down here. Hey, alright, there's the warp point. So we also solved the rest of the translation puzzles, except for the ones that don't have them yet. And I think those will populate as we presumably spring the Exiles out of their VR system. Now, what's this? Oh, okay. Oh, I'll bet this is like a homing indicator. Like it'll pulse more quickly when we get closer to the door. So it's kind of a locator. Yeah, it's not pulsing at all. That's handy. Yep. Pardon me, folks. Nope. Yeah, it's basically, it's like Chocobo hot and cold, basically. But yeah, I'm kind of wondering about the overarching mystery of the tower. Because we do still have what the alchemists were talking about, where they seem to have created some kind of gate. And... the fairy gate, that's it. And... they summoned something. It looks like we had to go back this way. Or opened something and allowed it in. Because obviously there was some inciting incident. Is it? Oh, here we go. Yeah, you've seen all the door. Yeah, yeah. It has been a while since we've seen some of them. Anyway, here's the first one. Yoink. Alright, go on, Elvis. Oh, okay. Alright. So, lot to infer from this. We've got another guy stuck in one of these systems. We also have one of the devotees' outfits. So it feels like someone is using this to kind of spy on the rest of the tower. Like they have agents on each floor that are sort of keeping an eye on people. Is he? Hold on a second. He's moving. For a dead guy, he's awfully lively. Yeah, yeah. So basically this system has... We're seeing the... Okay, so it's actually a language puzzle. Alright, so... This could get tricky. So, man looking at bottles. We'll say man... Man... Let's see. Seek want, maybe? Instrument key. Here we go. See, look, bottles, plural. So that was... Here we go. Oh, wait, no. Devotees. It would be, Hold on a second. Warrior... You... Not preacher. Well, maybe it is. Maybe he's got the headdress. Let's try that. Look. There we go. It is a preacher. Alright. Hey! Problem solving, baby! Oh, shit. Okay. So, why do I get the feeling we're gonna get shot at as we cross this? Call it a hunch. I'm thinking of that weird VR game they all appear to be playing. Oh shit. Oh, we're in Tron. It's the master control system. I am Exile. Come to me. Come into Oh! Oh... Bugger. Alright, yeah. We're kicking straight into science fiction now. I don't know that I want to go into the system, Mr. Exile, sir. I'm just kind of... I mean, I don't even really have a purpose here. I kind of just woke up and have just been following a path set for me. I have concerns about this. Hey, Branch. Yeah, we're not done with this yet. But, we are getting close. Yeah, Claire Obscura is probably going to be next session. But anyway... So we appear to have shut down the... Hey! Hi. I didn't mean to... like, interrupt your game or anything. But, okay, you help me, I will help the tower, I will speak to peoples. Okay. Rock and roll. So that'll be one of the other puzzles we have to solve. So yeah, we still don't really have a sense for what they're doing while they're hooked up to Exile, but now that we know that Exile is a system, like some kind of autonomous governance of the tower, the implications become a lot more sinister. It's an open question whether they're even conscious in there, or whether we're looking at some kind of, like, human server farm where their brain power is harvested or whatever. I mean, God only knows. We're not given a lot of context for this, but the fact that it's there at all radically shifts the scope of both the tower and the danger, like the mechanics of the tower, and what happened to everybody inside it. All right. Hey, here we go. Mr. Elvis, we missed you. Oh god, no kidding. Alright, so it looks like this isn't going to be a puzzle, per se. I guess he already speaks their language and wouldn't necessarily need a translator. Fair enough. Alright, on to the next level. This might actually be a short session. We'll see. Alright. We're still kinda not allowed to be in here, but the warriors are all distracted by the bard's performance, so I think we'll be okay. Maybe, possibly, who knows. Oh no, there's some devotees down there. I think we'll be alright. Although we oh, look at this. We just got a helmet and a sword out of nowhere. Elvis is just carrying that around just in case. Is this the door? I do believe it is. Hey, alright. Hey there, lizard bro. I want a pet iguana. I know they're a bit fussy. Quite a lot of work, actually. But they are cute. How's it going, buddy? Alright. I didn't notice any interaction points back there. But I guess this might be another way to learn the language if you were struggling with the... learning terminals in Exile. But it also, yeah, it's to indicate these particular exiles are monitoring each level of the tower, possibly on behalf of okay, the scientists. So something. This has something to do with the scientists and the warriors. You can see the sword over here, and there was that tablet in the treasure room and the observatory, so there are connections between these two groups. But we're still missing some pictures here. Alright, so these guys carry a big boat. So it'll be something like warriors carry a boat. So plural, warrior, carry, vessel. Nice and easy. Oh shit. Okay, oh dear god, look at that thing. Like, it superficially looks like... it looks humanoid from the back, but you look up front and it's just like this flat robot thing with sinister eyes and claws and such. Alright, we're gonna have to be quick about this, I think. Here we go. Alright. Notice the sockets over there, that's where they came out of. Okay, are you afraid to die? I will help you. The people of Exile do not die. Ah, okay. So maybe that's the bargain. Everybody plug into the mass wetware CPU and agree to start like compile pi for the rest of the time, and I'll keep your bodies alive and I'll keep your minds entertained. But yeah, we've had enough of that. All right. Nah, it's all good, Ivory. Rest up, do what you gotta do. You ended my exile. My people will revive the tower. Interesting. There's another connection. Howdy, warrior bro. Honestly, if I'm a denizen of the tower and I only just barely understand how these terminals work, I'm gonna be pretty surprised if, just out of the blue, some group I've never even heard of pops up on screen and starts talking my language perfectly, or clear enough. I'm gonna have some questions, is what I'm saying. I mean, you know, it's always nice to have someone to talk to. But the implications of somebody in some kind of security room that's been watching us the whole time and studying our language and culture, it's not great. It's not great. But yeah, I feel like the unspoken... let's see, the shape forming in the console. You know what, that's a good question. Let's take a closer look at that, actually. Yeah, it's some kind of... It's some kind of polyhedron, but we need... There's going to be points in the other corners as well. Kind of hard to visualize, but you can sort of see... that, like, there should be a point kind of where my mouse cursor is on the other side. And then one between... maybe not between these points. I don't know. I'm a little bad at picturing this stuff in motion. But anyway, on to the Bard's camp. It's a regular pentatope rendered down to a 2-3D representation. Pentatopes are 4D objects and among the 4D equivalents of platonic solids. Interesting. That feels intentionally chosen. Like, it's not just a diagram of connections. The shape of it is almost certainly significant. Equivalent to the tetrahedron in 3D space, or triangle in 2D space. Alright. Now this I kind of remember. I believe that was hereabouts? Yes. Alright. What's behind door number 3? Note that I have the compass only when I'm on this level. But yeah, I feel like the people of Exile built the tower and then came up with the system named Exile to help govern it. But over time, they struggled to deal with the complexities of other people coming to the tower, the other factions and cultures. And they sought a solution through Exile. And apparently the only way was to get inside the system. I don't know. I feel like there are some missing details here that help the plan make sense. Anyway, we've got some people going to the theater. So, plural. Actually, wait, no, plural came afterward. My bad. Let's see. There's like theater people go to. Fortress South Windmill. Here we go. Theater. Let's see. Bards. Here we go. Bards, plural. Go to. Harry, possess, idiot, beauty, me, question, greetings, warrior, not plural, bard. Here we go. Oh shit. Alright. Now they got 2 of them out. Alright. So, kind of moving. Looks like we got to move in a figure 8 pattern. Or, well, like an S pattern. So, here. Let's see. So, we start here, move forward. Notice the music's kind of taking on more of a synth sci-fi touch to it. Alright, let's try this. Here we go. Oh, shit! Damn, okay. They just instantly zap your ass if they find you. Alright, fair enough. Let's try that again. Easy does it. Go, go, go! Alright, good job, Elvis. Oh shit, he's getting pissed off. Don't stop me. I help the people. I've seen your help. I mean, granted, the people obviously chose to go into the chairs at some point. But I do feel like once they got in, the situation either changed or they were outright deceived. It's a little hard to be sure. Alright. Right on, brother. Go bring the message to the masses. You can't stop the signal, baby. Alright, how's everyone doing? Getting along? Everybody learning how to deal with each other's languages? Very good, very good. Carry on. Ah, wrong way. It would be morbidly amusing if I keep thinking there's a malevolent force behind the strife in the tower, and it turns out it genuinely was people just not getting along for normal reasons. And I do think there's some element of that in the story. Like, again, we're obviously missing some context for how the people of Exile ended up in the simulation. But it does seem like there was a natural drift apart once you started having people of different cultures that didn't neatly fit in, that didn't learn to coexist. Okay, hang on a second. Alright, closer. Downstairs. So I think the story is going to have a combination of elements where there was discord between the groups, and you had you basically had people who were here when they built the tower and people who came to the tower and frictions forming along those lines, but also there was an inciting incident in this Exile system, as whatever it was designed to do, it seems to have exceeded that purpose. Or changed that. Anyway, let's see. This is probably a number puzzle. I'm going to say 6 books. So 6 book plural. Fuck yeah! Alright, now we're probably gonna have 3 robots on this. Now this is interesting. There are 4 of those sockets there, and I wonder why that's interactive. Why? Huh. Yeah, look at me, I'm languaging. I'm learning how to talk basic alchemist, I guess. Or Exile. Look at me, Mom, a polyglot. Alright, so this is going to be tricky. So I feel like we need to get there. There's no shimmying past there. We need to get over here. Now, notably, these guys are out of sync. This guy runs a longer patrol path. So if we run, if we time it like this, yeah, I think we can follow him, get over here, and that'll provide us with a short dash to the door once we get, once this guy's back is turned. Alright. Wait for it, wait for it. Ow! Motherfucker. Alright, now we'll have to wait until this guy passes again. So yeah, hustle up to here. Oh, I can't hide there. Damn it. Alright, so we wait there. Let him pass, then we run down here. You're a black mage. Polyglot comes natural. Oh, good point. A handy skill, that. Alright, wait for it. Shit. There's not enough time. Alright. There we go. Hell yeah! I'm a black mage thief. Dual classing, baby. Alright. So yeah, we'll wait till his back is turned, then we run over here. Play it cool. Yeah, that is not a happy face right there. Yeah, get your dent done. Exactly. Remember the Academy Stealth course. That kind of looks like the fish from Iron Lung. You're a stranger. You're not one of my people. I will stop you. Uh-huh. See, this is why you need security in meat space, alright? You can't just be a pure digital form if you're stored on physical hardware that you do not protect. Like, this is Digital Life 101, man. Until you can actually manifest your will in reality, you're kind of at the whim of the systems that are physically binding you. Booyah! Alright, do your thing, brother. It's on you now. Yeah, hath we learned nothing from the Patriots? Yeah. Hey, funny you mentioned that, Zero. The achievement for that is called Peace Walker. Perfect. But yeah, if your purely digital construct is on a system you can just unplug, then there is a flaw in your plan. Anyway, yeah, no kidding. Let us head back up. At least you don't need to crawl through a microwave yet. Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, I see what you mean with the, what was that again? The pentatope. You can kind of see it's forming a triangle, or a, tetrahedron, no matter how it's oriented. Actually kind of looks like a funky diamond, but you can also see there's like a central pillar running through there. Fascinating. I'm learning shapes today. Anyway, back to the top. Yeah, given what we've faced thus far, I am expecting at least one final physical threat of some kind. Obviously, the Exile system is not going to take this lying down. Okay. Well, they're all still in the sim. Do you have anything new to say, sir? I've kind of been doing stuff. Don't care about strangers. I don't care about the tower. That might have been it. Maybe these people felt like it was impossible to administrate the tower. And, oh, wait a minute. I know what's gonna happen. These are gonna open up, and there's gonna be like a army of killer robots coming out after me, and it's gonna be like a stealth section to get out of here. I can see this coming, game. When's it gonna happen? But yeah, I think the Exiles were originally directly managing the tower. But as more people arrived and as there were increasing difficulties in communications, they felt like the problem was unsolvable, and then they turned to a machine intelligence to govern them. But instead, it seems to have trapped them in the simulation and kept them docile while it runs the tower, and it doesn't seem to be actually doing anything as things fall apart. That's kind of my Reader's Digest version summary of the plot, as far as I can tell. Anyway, yo, Pops, I solved the thing. Alright, well, he's not here. I think I gotta open up the final door leading up. Actually, hold on a second. Let me take a look at this. Is there anything else of note on this here hologram? Nah, we're good. Just the door leading up. Last exit before plot, I guess. This is still ominous. I have no idea what the hell it is, but I feel like if you're building that... Like, hold on a second. Let's analyze the decisions here, because someone had to fill... yeah, the future is Bomberman. Kind of getting that vibe, actually. But yeah, someone had to build and shape this, and then put laser emitters in the eyes, and has a laser going into the mouth from somewhere up above. And I'm wondering at what point you, as the architect and/or engineer responsible for this, have to start asking yourself questions like, what am I doing here? What is the purpose of this? Like, are we doing something we should not be doing? Are we the baddies? Uh-oh. Hang on a second. Yeah, alright. Just making sure. Holler if it's, holler if it gives you any more trouble, but looks like it was just a mild interruption. Anyway. Time to open this last door. Oh shit, I was right. Murder bots. Run, Elvis. Ah, fuck. Okay. Ow. Okay, well, they seem to have left me alone, which is something. Oh, shit. Okay, I saw that static. We are undoubtedly a robot ourselves. I mean, you know, we are an artificial being. We are clearly an artificial being. That one guy said so. But I feel like this goes way deeper because we are wearing a robe that kind of makes us look like one of those. Although we do appear to have flesh and blood arms. There is nothing... There appears to be nothing under the hood. But also the robot bodies didn't look like they could articulate like we do, so... We probably have a special purpose. Anyway, up we go. I do appreciate that the robots just zapped us and then, like, didn't bother to confirm the kill. So we're just kind of free to keep going up. Awfully generous of them. Alright. Oh. That's concerning. Yeah, time to fight Ganon, no kidding. Yep. Feel like we're climbing the tower in the Talos Principle. The one that we keep getting told not to climb. Alright, steel yourself, Elvis. Now, hang on a tick. Before I press the obvious button of plot significance, where does this other stair go? Unless... Oh, it probably goes down to the... Yeah, it's just the same thing. Alright, never mind. Never mind. Yep, came up that left side. Fair enough. Alright. Push the button, Elvis. Okay, now if... achievement, I did it. Get to the top. Hell yeah. What? No way, really? What? No, we're in for a fake out here. Yeah, look at this. We're back at the start of the game. Yeah, no, we're getting mind fucked here. We're having our fission mailed moment. Yeah, the Metal Gear comparisons are piling up. Yeah, we got all the languages. Now the music is kind of taking on an ominous tone. Gonna join the Demon Lord ending? Maybe. I mean, it's not like there was a sign up saying don't push the big ominous button. I mean, it wasn't even that ominous. It wasn't even that obviously a button. Why are there arches on the walls? I think we're about to get Eschered. Or maybe I just don't remember back that far. No, this is normal. Yeah, what normally happens is I get like 9/10 of the way there, but then my mind latches onto a detail that sends me in a completely different direction. Alright. Well, Elvis, I guess we're in New Game Plus. Good news is we got all the languages unlocked, so... Huh. Alright. Okay. Oh. Oh, shit. He's beginning to believe. Oh, wait, he saw a scroll. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be... This is gonna complicate things. Oh, hey, there's someone over there. Come here. Oh, hey, it's the kid that played hide and seek earlier. Like, way near the start of the game. Dragon Quest 1 had that. My dad punked my cousin with it. Demon Lord asks you to join him. If you say no... Oh, he asks again. Say no and you fight. Say yes at any point. He tricks you. You get teleported back to the starting town with all your shit unequipped. My dad told my cousin he had to join the final boss to beat him. My cousin was not happy. Oh, man. Yeah, that happened... That actually happened to me. I played the US version, Dragon Warrior, and it still has that, although I remember it playing out a little differently. Like, you agree to join him, and he just kind of, like, laughs ominously, and it has a I forget the exact text, but it's kind of a sinister vibe, and the game just kind of freezes there. You don't even really get a game over. It just stops, and you hear the music on a loop. But yeah, it's basically a click. It's basically choose this to fail the game at the very last moment thing. Okay, yeah, we're freaking out here. All right, Elvis, don't worry. I played through Disco Elysium. I know how to deal with a brain that is not functioning properly. For starters, we're gonna get a nice big pile of trucker speed, and we're gonna follow your partner here, and we're gonna get karaoke going. We're gonna tear it up sad style. It's gonna be great. Okay, what are you doing, kid? Okay, yeah, everything reads Exile now. Oh, here we go. Wonder what that is. Oh shit. I think we gotta go outside and check what the mural actually is. I know it's the picture of the warrior holding back the impure ones. Oh, fuck me. Okay, no, we're getting monsters again. Oh, this got real sinister in a hurry. What the... The impure ones making music? The warrior is building the fortress. Oh, Jesus Christ. The call. I wonder how far we can go. What's over here? Oh! Oh boy. What the fuck happened here? Okay, hold that thought. let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. I want to see what was going on with that puzzle lore. Yep, yeah, we're in Dark City now. The whole thing is changing. So yeah, the tower administrators, Exile, and these drones are apparently rewriting history and, like, reconfiguring it, even on a physical level. Okay, so the impure ones make music. That's what the mural said. Create music. There we go. Nice. Alright, kid. Yeah, you should probably follow after me. Well, I mean, you seem to know where you're going? Okay, hold on a second. If we go back... Ooh, okay. So we can, so basically these are not randomly throwing us around. We do have, these areas do connect, and we can, backtrack. But I'm curious if there's anything else over here besides all the people that were standing around. I'm kinda... try to get some context here. Because these people weren't integrated with the system, and yet they're all kind of standing around catatonic. So, something happened. Oh, motherfucker! Oh, God! Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Can we sneak by them? Elvis was like, no, fuck that, I ain't going again. Alright. So that's a no then, we can't go that way. Alright. Alright, we're back in the Bard's camp. God only knows what's happened here. Idiot you are. What's your problem, buddy? God, no kidding. Huh. Well, right now, at least the kid hasn't, like, tried to kill us, so that's a step in the right direction. Idiot you are, huh? Huh. Do we just go in? Alright. Like, he's got a puzzle icon over him. Oh, hey, I heard that. I think they're saying good job breaking it, Elvis. Yeah, that seems to be the case. Do I give the coin to this guy? Apparently I do. Also, I notice he's wearing the mask of the Exile. Or a symbol. You I don't like. A monster you are. A monster... Okay, yeah. Yeah, I think you're right, Zero. I think... Oh. Oh, hey, it's the kid. Okay. What is happening here with this kid? Go up. Like, I understand everybody in the tower seems to be zoinked out, but why is the... Oh, wait a minute. What if the kid is another one of us? I just noticed this. The robe design, the arms, the black hood, that's all exactly the same. I feel like he might have been sent out as well, and that's probably the reason why he is unaffected. Looks like we're not going this way. Could have put the blockage a little further down the stairs, guys. Yeah, alright. Alright, Elvis Jr., let her rip. That's your new name now. You're my sidekick. Okay. We got a cemetery in the theater. Subtle. Okay, we're still going through this. I know, you could have just, like, reached over and pushed it with something. Okay. But yeah, all this begs the question of how much of what we're seeing is real. Because obviously, if the geometry of the tower is changing, either we've gone completely insane, or it is much more malleable than we first thought. The alchemists. So yeah, guy climbs a tower and finds a friend there. Alright. Up we go. North he went. Unreadable bard found. The path idiot bard found. Yeah, I feel like the Exile system, oh man. Oh, that's concerning. Yeah, I think we are. I think we are getting a Dark City thing. The Exile system is trying to jumble up everybody's languages again and make everybody forget their history and such. And what we're seeing is a combination of things that are literally happening, and also our own system being erased or something. Okay. So there's a different solution to this, huh? So I believe... Are they asking for the name of the play? No, that's only 2 characters. To ascend the idiot bard thought... Oh wait, no, they're looking for the phrase that's being overwritten. Hold that thought. So yeah. North he went, the instrument he found. The path idiot bard found. So that was... The path idiot bard found. So before that, it was the weapon he found, west he went. The path the idiot bard found. Hold on a second. Path the idiot bard sought. The path the idiot bard found. Oh wait, no. It's a monster the idiot bard found. That's it. I was looking at it upside down. It's the idiot bard the monster found. This is it. Where are you? Monster. Huh? Idiot bard the monster found. Because yeah, this was the part that was... Oh, maybe I grabbed the wrong one. Let's try that again. Idiot bard. Oh wait, no. I have to change. I have to use what was actually there. So instead of the monster, he found an alchemist. So idiot bard alchemist found. My bad. Man, human V brother or brother found, because I feel like they may not have a term for alchemist. Yeah, let's try brother. No, not brother. Idiot bard. Warrior, greetings, bard. Maybe a man found? Yeah, the door open, they're referring to the final line of the play. Idiot bard, the monster found. Oh, wait a minute. No. I'm thinking about this the wrong way. So, in the play, the monster finds the bard. The sentence construction has the monster doing the action and the bard as the object. So instead, the bard found the alchemist. So I think this sentence might actually be backwards. So let's try that, because yeah, the idiot bard is on the right side. Yeah, path. So it'd be like brother the idiot bard found. Yeah, so brother idiot bard. Yes! Haha! Oh man, that's cool. So yeah, I'm really liking these language puzzles. This is starting to require a degree of understanding of how these different languages work and how these people think and what terms are comparable based on what terms are comparable to each other across languages and what is useful what is intended based on the context of the sentence. Let's see here. So yeah, warriors closing the door. Devotee seeking God. Let's see how far back we can go. So that's the same. God speaking to men. Alright, so that goes all the way back over here. Probably not important. Alright, let's take a look up here. We couldn't get here before because the warriors were guarding it. Okay, we're gonna have to make sense of these tablets. So, kinda looks like... Oh, we're using the alchemist language. Alright. Can kinda see the tower on the left over there. Actually, it looks like there's an alchemist in frame there. Huh. Okay, let's take another look at those tablets. Well, that has the tower right there, but it's on the wrong side. Maybe we do gotta go further back. Of all things, this is kind of reminding me of, like, the endgame of Wild Arms 3, which has a lot of interesting developments in the very, very late game, where a threat that's kind of quietly been hiding all along, sort of in plain sight, makes its move. You've dealt with what looked like the primary antagonist, but then this hidden here we go. Yeah, this hidden threat, this hidden threat attacks, and kind of changes the entire nature of the plot, and you get to run around the world map one last time before going for the final dungeon, but everything... The people all across the world are basically reduced to kind of a vegetative state. They don't really understand what's going on, and the save points don't work, and you're still getting into random encounters, but the music has stopped, and it's just like this weird, eerie sense that life is being reset, and you need to stop the villain in their plan before they completely wipe out, like, all of history, while still allowing the world itself to continue. Anyway, so, alchemists making unreadable. So, that's right, they're making a potion. So... they're making a potion for plants. So... making a formula, that's it. That was what that one guy said in that, that one terminal. I will make a formula. Something making something. So... alchemists making formula? Haven't seen the kid in a while. Hope Elvis Jr.'s okay. Alright. Up we go. Alright, so something making something, so that would be... alchemist, plural, make formula. Nice! Oh, damn. Alright. Exile. Oh, oh, mother of God. Oh, bullshit. That thing can't stand in the sun. Oh, God. Oh, he running. Fucking haul ass, Elvis. We found the Daywalker. This is a problem. Run! Jesus Christ. Okay, downstairs. Hurry. Oh, over here. Okay, so it's like a Scooby-Doo thing in an Escher painting. Yeah, he coming. Alright. Alright, move, Elvis Jr. Hustle. Oh, Jesus. Alright. Yeah, up the stairs, Elvis. Up the fucking stairs. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Yeah, okay, let's go, Elvis. Elvis Jr. I note the skulls. This is deeply concerning. Fuck. West! Pick a direction. Go! I don't know why it's toying with us now. If anything, that makes it worse. Jesus! What the fuck is even happening? Okay, now we're in a laser rave. Oh, kid. Alright. Paddle, Elvis Jr. What? Okay. Not where I expected that to go, but alright. Ha ha ha! You might say I'm just trying to bridge the gap between peoples. Ha ha! Okay, now, where the fuck am I? Hi, who are you? Oh man, are we gonna plug in? Nah, we're just gonna shut him down. Oh, we were hooked in. Alright. Okay, hi there, Sinister Bot. Are you, not gonna stop me? I guess not. What do you mean, who are you? Who are you? Also, it was all a dream. Oh, man. Yeah, suddenly we Dallas. Excuse me there, Mr. Exile Administrator, sir. Please explain. You stopped Exile. You revived my people. Hey! They're out of the system. Look at that! They're all chilling out in their hover chairs. Having a hover chair would be badass. Exile is dead. Fuck yeah! Actually, do these still work? Guess so, yeah. Every time I think the stairs in this area, all I can think of are many cube-shaped OSHA violations. I know, like, it's... Look at this. Again, we talked about this before, but just the uneven way they're spread out, and... You would, like... If you didn't walk perfectly down a narrow angle of the steps, you would fall and break your neck and there's no railing? Jesus Christ, this place is a lawsuit just waiting to happen. Honestly, no wonder that Exile decided to put these guys in stasis and be like, okay, no. Y'all fucked up some very basic construction here. Just sit in your chairs and play video games while I sort this shit out. Came to help us. You stopped Exile. Yep. I did it. It was all me. And my son, Elvis Jr. Some call me hero. I just call myself... what do I call myself? Other than Elvis. I don't know. Traveler, I guess. Hey, the mouth lasers are off. This is a step in the right direction. Do we go back up? Note this is flashing. Hey! Go up! You open the doors, you revive the tower. His name is John Cena. Haha! Oh yeah! Yeah, I think we're gonna get the true ending now. This is more like it. This is what you want playing when you climb a tower and you did the big triumphant thing. Hey! Someone from every campus here. Hey, there's Elvis Jr. Sweet! How's everyone doing?
Yay!
There you go. Hey! There's the 4D yeah, the 4D triangle. Ooh, that's the symbol. Okay. That's cool. Oh, I didn't even place that it also meant the transformation symbol. That's cool. That was kind of hiding in plain sight the whole time. Okay. That's cool. Curious if there'll be any kind of post-credits thing, but looks like we got the mega happy ending. Yeah, all languages are connected. Well, not a surprise. Yeah. There is some symbolism happening here. But yeah, looks like that is game. That is Chants of Sennaar. Oh man, it is a bit sudden. I expected a little bit of denouement explaining what exactly, explaining how they got to what Exile was, how they created it and such. But I suppose they have limited space to convey that information. And you do kind of get the general thrust of what they did to themselves after they built the tower and realized people were squabbling between the people that existed here and built the tower and the various factions and groups that arrived later. And it is kind of interesting that they seem to subdivide based on manual labor, skilled labor, artists and creatives, scientists and such. So it makes me feel like there were more hands involved in the tower, and there was the schism split along those fault lines. But there's a deliberate vagueness to what actually happened to put the tower in its present, or should I say former state, that is interesting and invites some speculation. I do think they could explain a little bit about what Exile actually was, why it was created, but there's a lot you can infer just from the way it operated and what it had access to. But yeah, that was really cool. Like the overall journey of the game was fantastic. The art is gorgeous. I adore the puzzle solving. They do a very good job with the complex process of translating and transferring concepts from one language to another, and working with the subtle but significant differences between them. And they integrate that beautifully into the story and in building connections between the factions. And I'm very impressed by this. It is a very sharp, very smartly constructed puzzle game that neatly integrates its mechanics and its overall themes. And that's kind of rare, actually. Like, there's a lot of good puzzle games out there, but it's hard to think of them. It's hard to think of many examples that put their primary mechanics into and integrate that into the story. There are a handful of examples, but I haven't seen a lot like this. Certainly not a lot that focus on linguistics and translation. And it is a prime example of a game that is executing well on the general structure of a point-and-click adventure game, but bringing something new to the table that I haven't seen before. And it is a fascinating and very well put together game, and I'm very glad I played this. I do still have some questions about the nuts and bolts of what happened. Like, we didn't really get a clear answer for what the fairy gate that the alchemists were talking about was. I was expecting some, like, curveball plot twist where they opened the portal to some, like, other dimension and these things came in, and that's basically what infested the tower. We didn't really get that. In fact, it seemed like we got to the tower and the gate itself worked just fine, and there was something else at play. And it kind of makes me wonder what they referred to. What were the fairies that the alchemists referred to? That I wasn't too clear on. But yeah, besides that, I'm very pleased with this game, and I would highly recommend it. Even considering that we know how it ends, the journey and the process of learning these languages and learning to think and get people to communicate between across cultural barriers is absolutely it is a very well constructed puzzle game, and I absolutely adore both the overall arc of the adventure and individual moments within it. Yeah, this is a great game. I highly recommend it. Thanks so much for everyone that recommended it to me. Looks like, God, we didn't even get to an hour and 20. So I had a feeling it was a relatively short sprint to the end. And, yeah, it's exactly the kind of game where you could... I think it's a perfectly good sized adventure for what it's doing. It is as long as it needs to be, and I don't feel like there's a lot of fat to trim. And there is just enough meat to it to be complex without making it a chore to keep track of details between languages. It feels like they took the basic concept and then polished it and repolished it. I sense there was a lot of editing work that went into this to be absolutely sure that everything you do in this game has some significance or a direct tie to the mechanics, that your understanding of the language is not just a means to progress, but also vital to the overall course of the story. It's a very good game, and I'm glad I played it. But yeah, that has been Chants of Sennaar. Thanks so much, everyone, for tuning in. We will be starting Clair Obscure Expedition 33 next week. Or, not next week. Next session, which will be the 15th. Very much looking forward to that. Obviously, there's been a lot of buzz. Hey, Kazzy, good to have you here. We're actually just wrapping up. But yeah, we'll be starting Clear Obscure on the 15th. Tomorrow night, I will be playing The Uninvited, one of the Mac Venture point-and-click adventure games. I've got a lot of fun memories of them, but it is interesting to poke at them like 20 years, 30 years later, and see the things that your young mind didn't kind of glossed over and took at face value. But yeah, we will get to that tomorrow night. It's a little late for Halloween, but what the hell, right? Thanks again, everyone. Have a good night, and see you next time.